Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this could be somebody who you have been in a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could be somebody simply who you have exchanged glances with and you know that there's something special there, but no one's speaking up. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Somebody here definitely feels used. Hopefully not abused. Oh my God, this is not good. Sorry, guys. This is not exactly, this is not you, but this is the other person. However, I do see because of the intensity of these cards, you could be actually feeling these feelings as well. Very, very dark. A lot of dark energy because of some things that have happened that are really negative. We have here victim followed by surrender, grief, laughter, betrayal, illness and wellness, beliefs, creativity, and then we have hearth and home under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is, Pisces, that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the things that have happened between us were not right. They were just simply not right. I overindulged. I took advantage. And I wouldn't stop. This became a routine. And it's hard for me to even understand why I did this. You may feel as though I have manipulated you, emotionally and psychologically, maybe even sexually. But there is a sense of manipulation. There's this understanding, this realization that things should not have been the way that they were. Now I understand and I realize that I have surrendered myself to you. My heart, my body, my mind. I feel now that you belong to me and I belong to you. But is it too late? At this point in time now, Pisces, I feel this pain in my heart because I caused you pain. There is sadness and so much melancholy that I suffer through every day because of what I did to you. Yes, I do live in remorse and regret, and I feel guilt. I feel as though I've lost somebody who has been the shining star in my life. Without having you, there is darkness in my world. I can't believe what I did to somebody who has always been there for me. You know what makes my heart happy. You've always been that special confidant, that friend, that best friend. You've always been there for me. And that's why I'm pretty pissed off at myself because I betrayed you. Why would I do that? Why was I so stupid? Why was I so evil? What came over me? There's a sense of betrayal and disconnection now, where certain things have happened that they shouldn't have. That shouldn't have happened. But I behaved in a way as though you never really even knew me at all. You thought you could predict me, but you were wrong. You thought you knew me. You were wrong. Now there is a lack of trust. Now there is a lack of faith. Nothing exists anymore the way it used to, or the way it should have, the way it could have. Things are different now. And no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, I have and I am still having this huge problem. The problem is that no matter how much I want to go out above the surface of this water, there's always something that is pulling me back down. I can't release myself from this energy. I find it very difficult. It's not easy for me to move on because whatever I did to you is haunting me. And I know now that your beliefs and my beliefs are quite different. We come from different worlds. It's very different. Your thoughts and my thoughts, your ideas, your thoughts about what we were and what we are in this connection were so different from what I thought. I was not thinking on the same level as you. You thought that we were something more. But I was just a friend, a casual acquaintance, with a few benefits here and there. The difference between us has caused a lot of problems. I thought that you understood where it was that I was coming from, but I guess you never really understood at all. I was born and brought up in a very different way, and so were you. I can't expect you to think the way that I do, or to believe in the things that I do. And I know you shouldn't expect that either. But when there's so many differences, how is it that both of us are supposed to be together? Despite all this, I do want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. Overall, I have realized that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is exactly where my home is. Whether it's here, whether it's far away. You have always given me unconditional love. Lending an ear, lending a shoulder to cry on. You've been that confidant. No matter where I've gone, no matter what I've done, you actually have been that one person that has been able to help me, lead me home when I've been lost. And I thank you for that. It's as if something else came over me. This crazy side that just erupted. And I know there's been a lot of confusion. Why did I do this to you when all you ever did was love me? There's a feeling of you being victimized. There's me grieving. There's this overall feeling of being betrayed. And being depressed and sad about this. Being ill, being sick. Emotional trauma. And then realizing that there are just too many differences between you and I. But overall, I still have so much affection for you. Because I feel that I belong to you. And you belong to me. Pisces. Wow. Holy smokes. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards that are so intense. They're so negative. There's something huge that happened here, Pisces. What happened? If you want, you can talk about it in the comments below. This is something huge. I mean, this is a bunch of things put together. There's so many emotions here. Not only did you guys have differences and you had opinions, but somebody here felt very sick. Sick in the sense that like there was depression, there was a lot of things that were holding this person back. Then of course somebody here betrayed someone. And then somebody feels like a victim. And after all that, somebody's starting to grieve and feel like, oh my goodness, why did I do all of this? It was huge. Sometimes you just need to take a breather and take a step back. It's hard though, when you're kind of being pinned in a corner. Not easy. Sometimes you can't escape, especially if you're in a domestic situation where you live with somebody, you're living with that person under the same roof, and you have to go through all of this nonsense. It's always good to have friends too. Don't always isolate yourself. You need an outlet, you need to talk. That's always good. It's important not to keep certain things to yourself. Some people feel very embarrassed, so they don't really air their dirty laundry. Sometimes you have to, in order to keep your own sanity. Wow. This was huge. All right, let's have a look here. Okay. We have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So this is anything that, something that started in the first place that kind of brought this entire situation spiraling downwards. There's something here that happened. Judgment, yup, definitely. Yikes. 6 of Cups. So something in this person's past has made them react in a certain way towards you. Something happened in their past, and they were not able to tell what is right and what's wrong. Instinctively, they knew it, but they didn't want to. This usually is when somebody overindulges with someone else. Like, maybe they knew that they shouldn't have had drinks, and maybe they should have taken advantage of somebody or something like that. There's a situation here where somebody took advantage of the other person. And they knew what was right and what was wrong, but they followed what was wrong because it felt good. And then somebody else got hurt. They felt victimed. Not victimed, what does that mean? Victimized. They felt like the victim. It's really a rough situation that you guys are going through here. I'm going to read all of Judgment, okay? It talks about choices, passages, as well as changes. So what happened in the past was a choice that must be made. So a choice that should have been made, sometimes between the higher and lower impulses. There you go. Impulsive, compulsive, aggressive. Yes. A choice that needed to be made between the higher and the lower impulses. So what does that mean? Higher meaning like really good and positive. Lower meaning more of the physical aspect, more of lust, more of materialism. All right. Passage into the next phase of life. So this person thought that maybe certain things will just change on their own, but they didn't. Self-knowledge, they had a lack of that. Now what started to happen is in your connection, the reason why things were not turning out well was there was a lot of stagnation. So there was not a lot of movement. there was this inability to act and make the proper choice and make the proper changes that were needed. This person had blockages in their heart chakra. Yes. And they started to give up control to the universe and to their conscious, which is not exactly the best thing. They just gave up control. Now they're just trying to see where things go. We also have the Six of Cups. Let's have a look at that. The Six of Cups does talk about how there may have been sweet memories in the past with you. They do have some good memories when things were very sweet and innocent, right in the beginning when you first met. What they're trying to do is shed these sad thoughts and the constraints that hold them down. These memories. Some memories are good, some are not. And some memories are not about you, but it's about certain trauma that they've gone through. What they want to do is incorporate these past memories and have strength to move into the present. What they're doing now is they're feeling restricted by the past memories because they've lost harmony and they're being very cynical. So this is cynicism. I hope that's the same word, but the word says cynicism. Feeling restricted by past memories. Okay, no, there's saying feeling restricted by the past or memories. So, there were certain things that happened in their life that they probably did not share with you. And so they started to project. It's called projecting, right? Something bad happened to somebody else, but then they start to behave differently towards the other person when in actual fact it's not your problem, but they're actually talking and feeling about something that's related to somebody else, if you kind of understand that. Many of you know what projection is, projecting. So clearly there was something here that happened between the both of you, should not have happened. This person was not able to make the right decisions because of something that was affecting them from their past. That's why this problem ended up becoming as bad as it did. Not good. Okay. These two candles were on for a very long time, so this is not an omen. Okay. Fool card. This card has come up a lot in this particular upload. Okay. We have here, a bunch of cards fell out, but I only picked the top card. Many of you know that already. And there is no spirit that is bringing these out, okay? This is my higher conscious that brings these out. You will notice that there's no orbs in my room. You'll also notice that I don't call upon any spirit guides. This is my own guide. I am my own guide. This is my higher conscious that helps me see these. The only time I actually channel is right in the end. So if many cards come out, just understand it's not because some spirit pulled them out for me. No. I have control over these and the way that they come out. All right. Ooh la la. Terrible, terrible. You guys got a situation here. Is this a third-party situation? Pisces. What's going on here? Oh dear. You have the Lovers. There was no indication. Actually, there's one storyline I'm getting right now. Is that the both... Okay, for those of you that are in a third-party connection where this is an affair, okay, this message is for you. What I'm seeing here is somebody that really overindulged, which is exactly the victimization card plus the judgment card that you just had. Somebody overindulged and didn't really think about what they were getting into. You see the higher and lower impulses, right? They weren't thinking what they were getting into, and now it's against their beliefs that, oh no, I can't do this. Because you had the beliefs card, remember that. This is where you get the Lovers from. A choice between two people. Some of you may also have a situation where, and I'm not getting that situation where it's just related to work or jobs or something like that. But this person has this opinion The opinion is either they should or they shouldn't. Either they should be with you or they shouldn't. Either they should conform to what your beliefs are, or maybe they shouldn't. So this is a choice. Again, the Lovers. It also talks about a choice. So here we have the Fool card. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas here. So you have the Fool card, where this person truly does want to take a leap of faith with you, which is really good. They do have love for you. They may be a bit immature when it comes to their feelings and emotions and how to express it. I honestly can see that right from the beginning. But they want to have some type of future with you. The issue is, be careful, Pisces, because this person may still be a bit on the immature side. This is somebody who takes action first and thinks later. This is a fool. This is somebody who's foolish, somebody who's younger, either in years, or they're just simply inexperienced, or they're immature. Any action that they may take may not be permanent in nature because they're doing it so fast, so swiftly. In their heart, what they truly do want is to have a second chance with you. Yes, they do. Pisces, this person wants to have a second chance with you. However, 7 of Pentacles. They feel that they have invested a lot of time, energy, effort, maybe even love for some of you. They're waiting for the right time. They'll know it when they see it. They'll take that action when they feel that the right time has come. Now, you also have here the Queen of Wands. This person sees you as somebody who's absolutely sexy, gorgeous, seductive. Somebody who is able to even have a spiritual side where your intuition is very strong. This person does find you very irresistible sexually. They're extremely attracted to you. And they think of you as a queen. This could be still for masculine energy as well. But they think of you as an authority figure, somebody who is mature, somebody who's been there, done that. And then we have the Lovers, the overall arching theme. This person is truly stuck in a situation where it's like this predicament. They just don't know who they should choose, what they should choose, when they should choose it. Do you want to be that person? I wouldn't wait around, personally, if it was me. Not at this point. If this person can't make up their mind after all the nonsense that they've conducted with you, oh my God. Like it's like a Raggedy Ann doll. You know, from back in the day, we had those little rag dolls, right? You play with it, you tear it up, you stitch it back together again. Gets dirty. And like, it's like that's what they did to your heart. I mean, why would you want to be with somebody like this? I know it's love, but you have to think of it logically too. Are you just doing it to satisfy them? Because you love them and you want to make them happy? Or are you doing this because this is good for your greater good in your future? Just think about it. There is, I would say in this upload, this is probably the most difficult type of reading I've done. There's something huge that's happening here. And this is beyond you, and this is beyond this person. The real you has to be exposed. The real you has to take a stand. The real you was not doing that before. And if this person comes back into your life and you let them in, you can no longer be the same person that you used to be back then, because they will do the same thing to you now. So you have to be slightly different. If you want this person to come back into your life, be that new person. Be the mystery. Let them discover you once again. That is truly more enticing. It's more seductive. If this person decides to come back into your life, and they're deciding, okay? You are either or. This is either they are going to or not, but do they have the intentions to do so? 100%. Yes, they do. They do want to be with you. But they may be wanting to be with you the way that they want to be. They may not love you the way that you want to be loved. Keep that in mind. This was ridiculous. This entire reading is like very heavy, very negative. You guys have gone through a lot. For cross watchers, if that was what your feelings were, you've gone through a lot as well. I think we just need some time out here. It's hard to make decisions like this. You can't make a decision like this. You need to take your own space. You need to take a step back, Pisces. Boy, oh boy. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. I'm sure they ain't happy. Let's just do a quick prayer. All right, Pisces. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. All right, one card fell upright, which is no need to worry. Okay, that's good. That's good. First of all, they're telling you to de-stress, okay? These messages are from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Of course, keep in mind, Pisces, this is a general love reading, okay? It's general. This is not private. You guys know that. If you want a private reading, I do have some slots open still. So yes, you can book a reading with me. Just go on my website and you will see the express readings. Those are the ones that I have open right now. So we have here, no need to worry. Then you have yes, which is a positive card. Recovery. Recovery. What did I say? This has emotionally, spiritually, physically drained you. It's not good for you. It's not healthy. Why do you want to be in a relationship that friggin' makes you sick? Sorry, I usually don't say bad words like that. But why? Seriously. We're so sometimes in love and we're so stuck, especially with, you know, finances and with kids and stuff like that. You need to be the bold one. You have to start taking care of yourself. Recovery is there. You will start to recover, which is good. They're telling you to focus on your health, okay? Start focusing on yourself. Thank God. There is going to be big happy changes after you start focusing on yourself. So there's going to be changes. They're going to be big and you're going to be happy about it. Very nice. Eventually, you will have a chance, Pisces, to have a peaceful resolution with this individual. Some of you, not all of you, okay? Within the next few weeks or months. They're telling you to wait. Remember, this person's going through a lot too. Oh boy, you got a choice here. It's up to you. All right. I just had another reading where I had this exactly at the same spot. So for those of you that wish to be with this person, they're telling you that there's no need to worry. Yes, you will start to recover in the near future. There's going to be some big happy changes. And there will be a peaceful resolution and you will move on with this person within the next few weeks or months. But they're telling you to wait. Do not rush anything, okay? For those of you that can't be with this person anymore because it's just too much to handle, this message is for you. The angels here are still telling you that there's no need to worry. And yes, they are with you and they're going to be helping you recover from the trauma that you faced, from the issues that you've gone through. And eventually, you will be experiencing big happy changes in your life, not necessarily related to this person. You may end up simply as platonic friends. And there will be a peaceful resolution. But you might not just keep in touch anymore. This will happen within the next few weeks or within the next few months. They are still telling you, just as the ones before, to wait. Wait and see where this goes. Wait and see what happens. Either way, it is important for you to focus on yourself, because this entire situation has been very draining. I find that this entire reading was draining. Especially the first set of cards was like just dark. So a lot of you have gone through so much. You just can't anymore. And for the card recovery, some of you may be interested in looking at my website and getting rid of negative energies that have been holding you back, that have increased over time because of this individual. I have the Holy Light package, and there's also one called the Chakra Checkup. Have a look at those, read through them, see how they can help you. That's one of the reasons why I created them, to get rid of negative energies. Negative energies can be attracted to us through various methods and means, and they become attracted to us not just through one method. There's many reasons why they become attracted to us, and they latch on and they stay until our frequency changes. That, my dear, is your reading. Pisces, this was very intense, honestly. Let me know what's going on with all of you out there. If any of you have resonated with this, I would say out of all of the ones that I've uploaded this time around, this was like huge. There's just so much, like, it's dense. It's like, it's so, the air is so thick that you can't breathe. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Even my nose feels like that right now. It's like the air is just so thick that it's hard to breathe. And it's like your feet are in water, but you just kind of like, you can't even walk so fast. It's everything slow in this connection. And it's dragging you. Whatever it is, it's not allowing you to be free. It's holding you down. It's weighing you down. It's very heavy. The energy of this person is, unfortunately, I wouldn't say the word attacking, but their negative energy has jumped from them to you. That's what happened here. If they had, like, for example, 10 negative energies around their aura, maybe a few of them have jumped on and now they're with you. And your aura already had a few and now you have more because theirs jumped onto you. There's something here where this person was extremely negative on certain levels, and because you felt vulnerable and weak and emotional at some points, that negative energy from them actually piled onto you. It works like that. It's kind of like fleas or ticks or lice. They jump from one to the other, and then they stay there until your frequency changes. And it is possible to change. It's not impossible. Many things can change. You just have to have that faith and that passion to do it. You can have a look at my website to have a look at the chakra checkup, which includes the negative energy checkup, okay? So just don't confuse the two of them. The chakra checkup is a combination of everything. That's why I created that. And if you want to just help yourselves at home, the Holy Light package can also help as well. That's a self-help guide that I created so that you can do it on your own. The chakra checkup is a bit more in detail. All right. Pisces, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. I'm sending you my love. Yes. Sending you good, positive energy. You can do things, but you need to be the one that's going to do it. And I see that right now many of you have been, either the word would be depressed. I'm getting the word hopeless, depressed, despair. I don't know why I'm getting the word needless to say, but somebody needs to say that. Somebody's thinking that. The thing is that so much has happened that it's hard for you to move on. And I personally feel that for some of you, it's important for you to just talk to someone. And in all honesty, the comments are open. Talk here. There's a lot of people that can help and they can talk and they just respond. It can be anybody, right? Anybody that you trust. I do feel that it's important for you to let that energy out, let it go. Once you release that energy, it goes somewhere else. Once you release that burden, it goes somewhere else. You don't need to hold on to it. That's what we do when we express something. We transfer that energy from ourselves onto something else, onto canvas, into a song. Sometimes with songs you make millions, right? Try to express yourselves as well. That's also very important. Try to do that. Try to get close to your creative side. See what you can do to make yourselves feel a bit better. All right, Pisces. That was your reading. I hope I provided you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. And I hope to hear from you soon. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonated. This is one of the hugest, I don't know if that's a word, but it was a huge reading for me because it was very heavy. The energy was very heavy. And I just can't, imagine what you guys are going through, especially, you and the cross watcher, both of you are intertwined in this together. I wish you the best of luck and many blessings. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.